Hello, everybody. Behind me is Steve Harvey, Coral, and Jaws. They are floating around on a Saturday morning. Oh, a quick note I was going to bring up. And guys, I hope none of you guys are doing this, but somebody is definitely. I mean, if you know your neighbors or, if you have neighbors, um, mention it to them. But I was going to say, there are people that are just letting their dogs poop on other people's yard where they have to clean it up. I have my own dog. I take them outside and I let them use the restroom outside, and I take a shovel and I clean the poop up right away. If I walk the dog or something, and if it happens to poop somewhere, you get a bag, and you should really carry a bag around and clean it up as you go, because sometimes they can't help it and they're going to poop somewhere. But anyways, to make a long story short, since we've been here every summer, winter long or whatever, a couple of people, unless they have I've seen people walk like 3 or 4 dogs at one time, are letting dogs just poop in the part of the yard on the side of our house where I have to go out and clean it up. So it would be nice if others would think about themselves as if the other person were them and say, I wouldn't want anybody doing this to me, so I'm not going to do that. I just don't understand why somebody would let a dog poop in somebody else's yard and leave it there. I mean, there's a wall right here, so you can't really see people are doing that. They're like doing it all night. I guess walk around in the middle of the night when the dog has to go poop or whatever. And I know for sure they have dogs, and I mean a yard, because I've seen them walking with their leashes and the little sweaters they put on their dogs and everything. I'm not sure who's doing it, so I'm not even going to say it's the particular ones, but I have caught a couple of people doing it. And I said, excuse me, don't let the dog do that, because I have to clean it up. And they're like, oh, like they're so surprised. So, and then one time I was doing something, like putting some water in the car or something like that, and I'm across the street, and I see the neighbors over there, and they brought their dog out, and I seen it just crap in the bushes, right? And then they walked off, and I was like, excuse me. I says, are you going to get that? And they're like, what? Oh, they did something? Like, they didn't believe that they did something. I'm like, yeah. And then they actually had a bag in their hand, and they got it out, and they cleaned it up. Now, we're all in the same boat. We're humans. We're all going through things. We're all trying to keep clean. We're trying to keep our places clean. We're trying to live by good rules and so forth. So let's work together and not put a burden on somebody else from your activity. Because if a person wanted to have poop in their yard, I'm pretty sure they would get a dog and let it poop in their yard. Or they would just let their own dog poop in their yard. Don't go in somebody else's neighborhood, yard, or whatever you're doing and just let the dog crap wherever and don't clean it up. Clean it up. I would hate to be in the dog park with some of these people, whoever's doing that, because I'm sure they've let them poop all over the dog park and don't even clean it up. And there's rules, So anyways, that's what I'm talking about. We're watching this thing on TV. I'm done with my rant for now. But I don't know if anybody's ever seen that happen. But my mom, she doesn't even have any animals, right? And she lives in Arizona. But she said that the cats and the neighbor has like a couple of cats, and they constantly jump over her fence to poop and pee or whatever, and she has to go clean it up, and she's not very young. Why do you do that? I don't understand it. You get a litter box, let them poop in the house, in the litter box, so that way you don't put a burden on anybody else. That's caring for other people, and what they feel and how you treat other people is very important. And that's why the world is a mess today, because people are doing things like that. Remember, we were talking about it on the video the other day, how you would want to obey the best way you can. The Creator made us, and he's like, hey, this is how you should treat each other. You treat somebody good like you would treat yourself. You know, so that's all I'm saying. You know, it's not right what they're doing. You know, I just don't understand why I have to go out here and clean somebody else's poop up out of my yard when they have good hands. They've got a, that's their dog. I'm gonna try and find a sign that says how I don't know how much I want to charge to clean up their poop, but leave a I'll have a little jar, and I'm gonna say drop in your however much it is because I will be cleaning your dog's poop up today. How's that sound, guys? I think that would be cool. But somebody probably steal the jar or whatever. I don't know. But I might have to make it into some kind of thing where I can, like, make it so it can't be open, like, out of lock it or something. And I wonder if somebody's gonna really put the money in there. Cause I'm gonna be like, it costs me to have to come out here to clean up your dog's poop. You know. But anyways, we sprinkled a little vinegar out there. I don't know if it's gonna deter them, but my son told me, you know, that he saw that maybe if you put the vinegar out there, it will deter the dogs or whatever from pooping. I can't put my light on here for some reason, so you guys, if I'm a little bit dark, sorry about that. But anyways, look back there. Look at those babies. I just went ahead and fed them. You guys, I didn't record it, but they were eating out of my hand again, of course. I'm going to make a whole thing out of it one day. I'm going to teach them some tricks or something. Because they have these little round loops and stuff you can put in the water, and they'll like go through there to get their food and stuff. Watch, I'm going to have it. I'm going to have something cool for you guys. So keep watching. Working on my knitting on a lazy day. And a couple other things. So Rosalind's over there on her Sims, and we will, I'll be checking in later. I don't know what I'm going to put on here later, but something. But remember, guys, if you hear or see or know of anybody that is letting other people, making other people clean up after their animals, tell them, hey, it's not a good thing. That's not being kind to one another. So, we'll be checking you guys out later.